Intros with Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott has to win this race to get in the playoffs. Chase, one of the things that we're noticing this weekend, and every time we come to Daytona, is this track is wearing out just a little bit. I know we've not had any practice. Watching the Xfinity race last night and listening to some of those drivers, watching some of the cars in Cup qualifying, this track looks a little slicker this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely aging, and it's starting to lose some of the color that it had to it for a long time. So, I mean, personally, I think that's a good thing for the racing here. I was a huge fan of what the racing was prior to the repave. As a fan, I wasn't driving them, but it looked like a lot of fun. So, yeah, obviously we have a big opportunity ahead for us. You know, we've had a lot of opportunities over the course of the last few months that we haven't been able to take advantage of. So, I hope we can take advantage of this one. You know, I feel like we've been showing up prepared every week. Just need to have it go our way.
Well, you're obviously really good at this type of racing. So going into the night, knowing the track's going to be slick and everything that's on the line, tell us a few things that you know you're going to have to execute on tonight to make this happen.
Well, for me personally, I feel like the biggest thing with speedway racing is trying to establish yourself as that guy, that car. And I think your competitors always recognize who that is in the field, the person that's making a lane go forward, the guy who's making smart decisions but making progress. And I think when you are able to categorize yourself in that group, you're just bettering your odds, because everybody wants to work with you. Everybody wants to be in the lane that you're in. And when you have numbers like that, it typically goes in your favor. And I think that's where you've seen a lot of consistent finishers over the last 3 or 4 years. So would like to establish ourselves as being that car and that driver, and obviously being around to the end. You know, having a shot is always the key. So hopefully we can do that.
Well, Marty,